Hey, how you doing? Jeez, my eyes. Hi, how you doing? It's me, Adrian Babala. Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be talking about something that you never thought you'd ever hear about. We're going to be talking about a video game. Oh my god, wow. We're not speaking about any video game. We're speaking about Left 4 Dead 2. Man, I love Left 4 Dead 2. Whoops, sorry if that's loud. If my shirt's dirty, ignore it. I know my shirt's dirty. Left 4 Dead 2, oh my god, one of my most favorite games. It all started out because it went on sale. I played this game probably back in 2016. 18 is the last time. 2018 is for sure one of the last times I played it. Actually, no, not the last times, like one of the first times. It was me, this dude named Marshy, my friend, no, my cousin Dury, the next platypus, or whatever he wants to call himself. Who else has played with us? Maybe George? Not sure, but we have. I even bought a spare copy of the game. I have 2 copies of this game just to have anybody playing. Probably my friend Kevin played it too. Kevin says he doesn't like it. Kevin's a lame-o. Don't be like Kevin. So there's a lot of lore with the game. There's Left 4 Dead 1 and then there's Left 4 Dead 2. Left 4 Dead 2 had its own chapters, and then Left 4 Dead 1's chapter were added into it to like tie in everything, also because new mechanisms and everything else. Why not? Give the fans what they wanted. If I'm not looking at the cameras, because I'm partially like training for my new idea for content, which is just not looking at the camera. Like the camera's just not there. I'm just talking. What else was happening? So I read a comment. No, not a comment. A comic. There's a comic about Left 4 Dead, the original, like a Left 4 Dead 1. So Left 4 Dead is different than Left 4 Dead 2. Anyway, so it ties in to all of the characters' backstories, and I'll tell you what the backstories are about, because when you first play it, you don't know anything. You just go into the game. Maybe a cutscene helps you, but yeah, that's really it. Left 4 Dead 2, the cutscene you're greeted with is the Left 4 Dead 2 chapters, where you see Coach, Nick, Rochelle, and what's his Jimmy Gibbs, Ellis. Yeah, y'all see where they meet. They're all just chilling in out there, whatever. They're on the rooftop. We all know that scene. The helicopter ties into the game. Once you press play, you get to see that same helicopter again. Now, I don't know the backstory of those. The backstory of Left 4 Dead 2, you'll see it in the gameplay. You just have to play it. But Left 4 Dead 1, there was a comic that tied back into it. And in the comic, you hear about them. Now, let me tell you about the backstories. So there is Lewis. Lewis is a male, dark-skinned, and Lewis used to work at a tech company. And during the tech company, Lewis was on his phone with his friend, Ray. And he was like, "Come into work, Ray." And Ray's like, "Nah, like I'm more safe right here, like I look out on the road and there is a lot of like, infected people." So around this time, this is when it first happened, and they're like, "Yo, what's happening? This is a flu, right?" This group named CETA is like telling them what to do, and people are getting infected, and it's airborne. It spreads like crazy or whatever. Anyway, Lewis is in his his job place, basically. There's even this lady behind him on the phone with his friend Ray, telling him to come. He's trying to like get him to look at the good side of things. Lewis likes to look at the good side of things. So Lewis is on his phone and he's telling Frank, "Come on, dude, come." And he's like, at one point he's like, "All right, what if everything goes down bad and it's just him and Ray at the company? They'll be now running this thing, right? That'll be good for them. And even if so, they'll probably make it out or not. What just happened?" I guess my phone just automatically turned off the flash. That was pretty strange. What else is up with that? Alright, so with Lewis's story, he was in the bathroom stall, probably taking a shit. And this dude, we already saw him there, but I guess he turned into a zombie. He finally turned. He's knocking in there, and he basically disappeared. He looked on the floor, there's blood. He's like on top of the stall looking down. Behind him, there's a zombie, there's an infected. I'm like, what? Okay. He freaks out a little bit. He gets bit. and he grabs the thing for, like, the toiletry holder for the toilet paper, kills him with it, knocks him dead. He goes back out. The office looks much terrible now. The glass is broken. The main, like, the side of the building glass broken. That lady that we saw packing her stuff, gone. Stuff messed up. The place is just torn up, and he's like, damn, just looking out there like, damn.